Sorry. Oh, I didn't know you just sit on the ground.
3. Where was I?
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Bullies, let's race! How did it go? Anyone hurt? One. Phew. You're still in one. Okay, okay. So those Fraxidus goons are here and cheats me. Those wackos are hell.
They use mechanic seeking power.
That Scar guy you mentioned.
I don't know what he wants from us. But Matt,
I still can't wrap my head. I went over the files.
what happened to the village?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought. I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
So Scar really, I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
And that Scar went there to tamper with the site and You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about Madam Magistrate? Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus.
How so? You mean she's got someone looking out?
Or maybe she.
I don't think I follow.
The legendary. If all of these have something.
Come to think of it,
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate. Yes. Now we have the Shichen of Wei, and
so Rover,
symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align. It's not working, so we can. It's not working. working. Symbols on the small. We have tea along of the east.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. It's gotta be some super... As public servants...
Chuzia has a... I see. The Grand Libraries.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall.
Yes. Rover, first, second, you...
So you're super... Wow. I think we stumbled upon...
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with it? It is Jinzhou's political... The city hall was... Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What? Come on, Yang Yang. Relax, relax. Hey, are you really trying to...
I guess you're right. We'll be waiting for you.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on. We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on. A hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism. I see. So to gain access, what is that? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the Symphodi? Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked. The bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. A new walkway has shown up. Seems I will need to... Tacit discords. Ooh. Inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the cars. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens despite having destroyed... I suppose it's that sound... This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphodi. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there. It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first. is the right way to go. I need instead just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Gin's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I just took out all those guards, I've retrieved the third sonodisc. Time to head back. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another sonodisc. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite a welcome for me.
Oversight.
Swift and resolute.
Here comes our
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
Oops.
Willies, let's race!
You know what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I should have access to the database.
Woolies, let's race!
So this is... I'm not seeing... Well...
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere!
Wooly sense is tingling.
Damage. Damage. No hesitation. Keep it together. Keep it together. Damage. The hour is upon us.
I stand.
Oh, hell no.
Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Rejected the illusion so soon. Oh, stop it. Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Swift and resolute. Warning sound.
Here we go again! Hey, what's the big idea?
Such a nuisance. Rejuvenating snow. Immense healing.
Police attack! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Here comes the
The hour is upon us. Frick.
into Woolly's belly you go!
An oversight. One more time.
Oh, hell.
Swift and resolute.
Here we go again! Woolly's battling!
Stay vigilant.
Not this again.
Woolly's attack!
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please, yes. The Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes, Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. They must have discovered your value. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your thank you for your trust. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is one of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster. But the Indeed. You have defeated the crown. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble. Those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will, and you, however. Meanwhile, Huanglong to uncover your true identity. Yes, based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of, as I mentioned earlier, I can resonate. Yes, I do remember seeing some. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of— I pray you will find your answers there. A Threnodian is resurrecting, and our name— Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. They are my people. I am saying this because I have faith in you. Deserve to make your own. I appreciate everything you've done for us. Once it all settles, I am ready to if you ever need me again. You need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct we merely wanted to— Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And sure, why not? What do you want to know? What is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just— whatever? Our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern.
We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher Village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless
I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it?
about Jue. What else?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate,
No.
Shocked, aren't you? What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world.
Oh.
Once you discover what you really
no.
are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And
Boy,
I
I
look
just
forward to
go
that
straight-
day
that's
in
gonna go straight to the
sincere
ground.
anticipation.
Yep.
Sorry, Rover. Is it a ploy to create Jue is the guardians, while I am the final decision maker. Thank you. Jue can predict while justice may not be universal for that. In addition to the awakened one. When raindrops fall upstream, I suppose so. But the ongoing war has, since you won't need to go there right now, I know you're here for clues about your true identity. Have you heard about the Black Shores? It's an organization upon your awakening. One of their members, but please don't worry. While operating in, they have been monitoring the situation and thanks to their extra help, this Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores, this time, they've come to inform us a Threnodian is about to resurrect near Jin. Apart from that, I'm not sure this photo is yours. Rover, are you all right?
Oh, that's crazy.
I see. The Black Shore, since you're a likely being, I suggest keeping an eye out for the I'll do my best to find Jue. This is my promise. Yes. Please. Sandra,
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chan Li and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. My lady. No matter what happens, my soul...
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover...
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she if everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue. So, what did our captive from the
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day.
Well, that is unexpected.
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from...
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was... in Mount Firmament.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived.
And I'll find Jue and bring it back.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap.
I understand.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. I am the magistrate of... The prophecy speaks of it. My job remains unchanged.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect. The safest option is for...
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next... This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always...
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion. Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Willies, let's race! Willies, keep up!
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field. Remember to check your terminal signals, and don't forget to stay hydrated.
It's just by... Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened. The Fraxidus again? Ugh, those jerks!
Jian, the general, Jinxi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sent
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General...
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinxi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discord. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired, until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who will guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa, first time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had
Or maybe it is...
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised.
I understand you, Madame Jin. I remember, despite her achievement, people only...
Seriously, Lord. And Madame Jinsi, I'd have a mental... what does that say?
Rover. Since you...
The Norfolk...
Rover. Since you were at... He sent two... So, the and right now... The... Rover. Since you were asking...
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like the name...
This flower... It's only a photo, and I can't... We're still in the... But if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower...
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask...
Yes. Grandma Lin runs a flower...
You're making me blush. Grandma Lin loves listening to storytellers. Oh, hello. Hey, Grandma Lin, ta-da! We've got the... Oh, Grandma Lin, since you're...
Have you seen flowers?
I don't think...
Oh, no. If not...
Oh, Tisha, I'm far from it.
Oh, are you...
Yes, she is such a sweet. I'd call out to her, little starflower. She's I said I wanted to go in that direction, and soon you'll see. Oh,
Thank you so...
Oh, Edit.
Bullies, let's race! Time for Encore's aerial rainbow!
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
This is so much fun!
The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
Sorry.
Willies, let's race! Willies, let's race!
A bridge of flowers. Huh, that's impressive.
Hello? Are you lost? Oops, sorry. It is. It is my apologies. Hi, Verena. Oh, right. What seems to be the...
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual... When looking at the take iris, for example, it's not field. Then there's lemongrasses, though it has a similar... Oh, and but... The wow, you really know your... Anyway, this... So I'm thinking also, its veins or some... So, my guess... But in order to figure... Gosh, help us out. Speaking of that...
Shizia,
yeah...
if this but to every given that...
Oh, I see. Come on, Verena. You can do it. No way! Thank you. It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it! Rover, did you... And it looked... could you please make it... Sure.
Rover, we've been seeing the streams have been disrupted. Rover, are you okay? Rover.
Willies, let's race!
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get lost.
I'll have to take them down first. Moment of resonance. forces. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person.
On-call's aerial recon!
Better hide here for now. Looking for me?
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing true. You're the very first person to... Okay, so you're not bingo. This Blake Bloom is our symbol. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. To stop at nothing for more... Well... I mean, the Black Shores. My duty is to then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get... You're just like what's... No need to be so on... Actually, Ew. Don't mention me in the Fraxidus. Just a couple tricks and I had those... Whoa. Don't enjoy your nightly... Well, I've answered plenty... Huh. Do you... But I'll be watching you. I can feel something odd.
My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? It's something. Is that a friend or foe? The Black Shores. Phew. Shizuya noticed a guy acting sure.
Time for On-Call's aerial recon!
Rover, there we walk the streets where nothing in.
Hey!
Yeah! You're. Please, Shizia.
Rover, perfect. And I saw a little girl. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh.
I see. So no
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your
Well, I'm an honest broker.
No license? No clear Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even...
What?
Yeah. Now, sir.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl.
You really think...
Oh, you know. You saw her. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray.
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off. Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person? Yes. Encore knows. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember, what did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I'm...
Miss Verena?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a... I managed to make her the antidote. Don't worry. Encores have plenty.
But why did you go to such a dangerous...
We got your back, little one. No... Because Encore must keep an eye on her. Hey, Alto!
Encore! Since the situation is... Indeed! We're here for business. Let's go, Encore!
Hey!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area. What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand. Bullies, let's race!
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each missed figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Huh. Well, we weren't real.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't.
That's enough.
Encore just did.
Don't be scared. Was it your idea? I must admit. They look quite So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator.
Yeah. So please, tell us. What do you... Oh, really? Like what they say? Surprise now! How's that for a piece of... Oh, I know you must have a ton... As you already know, that means I make... We want you... In turn, I'll tell you everything we know. Our business is centered around... And since you're here, have the... And finally, encore! Do your cute face! Look at this board. We'll be waiting for you near...
Rover, did you find them? What? Seriously? As I expect, and it can... No way.
What did they tell you? That place, because of the danger.
No worrying.
Okay, well, there have been free...
Just ring us. Bullies, let's race! Bullies, let's race! Woolly senses tingling. Woolies, let's race! This is so much fun! Woolly sense is tingling. Woolies, let's race!
Surrender your stuff.
This is so much fun! Woolies, let's race! Woolly sense is tingling. Woolies, let's race! Woolly sense is tingling.
player. I've sent the coordinate. Now that we're in the Court of Savant, what one day?
Alto, why are you telling...
One day, the last word. What do you think, Ruth? I suppose that we've set up residence, as the saying goes, after the court recently. That's why while our main...
Alto!
It's called C...
Woolly sense is tingling.
Huh. Is my TD detector working?
Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
Stay vigilant.
Rejuvenating snow. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One is the sound. Swift and resolute. Question. Leave it.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles.
That's because I... Bullies, let's race!
This is... Never thought they could pull off something. The retro various of that rain curtain before the retroact rain. And what we're seeing, I've heard of plenty. Most of the research, but really makes one... The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolie's Betaway! Cosmos reported a cloudy sort. What?
That Frank, though,
Yeah.
The committee, as Professor Heist this time. The experiment, the artificial retina, we believed we have no time. House subject...
It has yet, however...
It's merely a... By the way...
You notice. I suspect what it's been under...
I'll go check the... Let's increase it after all.
Conception.
Bullies, let's race! It's treasure! Cosmos, reported it. Cloudy sword. What? Bah, bah! It's treasure! Bullies, let's race! Bullies, let's race!
Think I'm gonna end the stream here.